I don't know how you guys formulate a show, but I always start with the audience in mind. I was gracious enough to be brought into the room today, but I had already been in the room mentally. And what I see in our industry, so often people make the mistake of not thinking what it's going to be like, a bad model call. It's situations, I didn't know that was real, Philip, I'm so sorry. It didn't even come off. When you say, take home to be inspired, I do some crazy tricks. You knew it was coming. You're lucky I didn't stick it in the crotch. You're lucky you could have been injured, pierced. When I look at, what's the best we can do? Take home as a philosophy, and if a client has told us in this one, I love the experience, what would it mean for you to take the experience home? That's what take home is. Happens to be a bottle of shampoo, but they're taking home an essence of the salon. So when I look at what I hope they take home here, is understanding that there is a passion towards an industry, there's a belief beyond. I know we all do supermodels' hair, but my favorite stories in the salon are about the people. We were in Hawaii last week, and I did a guy's hair that's lived in his car for 7 years. And they said to me, he doesn't speak English. It turned out he just didn't speak to people. And I get a little makeover on stage, and this guy starts talking to people. He kissed my little girlfriend on the cheek. I'm looking for him now. But that changes people's lives. It's hearts and souls we deal in, not haircuts and trends. It's touching people's hearts and souls. So I think that's the take-home part. It's bigger than all of us.
And I think, my father saw my first hair shows in not the 1870s, it was the 1970s. And he said, it's absolutely dreadful. I said, why? Because you're so up yourself, you look like a typical British arrogant hairdresser. Yeah? And he said, never look down on people unless you can put your hand out and lift them up. I said, to be better hairdressers? It's no, to be better people. And that was an amazing moment for me. And that was 104 years ago, and I remember it to this day. And when I did this haircut, he said, it's not how much hair you cut, it's what you leave and where you leave it that's important. And the other great thing he said, as he left in his cloak with his silver cane and his Salvador hairstyle, he said, Nicholas, it's amazing really, because you have to know the inside of the head of a client before you get the outside of the head right. He said, good luck.